Keep Homesteading, and today we just got a package from Princess Auto. I ordered up one of these floor sweeping magnets. You know what, it's not one of those things you always put high on the list to go get, but I thought it was kind of necessary. Out front of my garage, I do all my welding and grinding, and if I make something that's kind of bigger, I do it there. And the end result is you get little pieces of metal and little ends of welding rods and screws and stuff. And I'll clean it all up, and I think I got it all clean, and then next thing you know, I'll walk by and I'll see a screw or I'll see a chunk of metal. And I thought, you know what, maybe I should just get a big magnet so I can actually clean that all off. We can make sure it's totally clean and I don't get a screw through my tire. So I looked on the Princess Auto website and I saw one of these floor sweeping magnets. And it seems like it's super strong, and I think it'll do the job. And it'll come in handy for all kinds of things. So when I'm done working on the barn, I can go around, pick up all the screws if I dropped any, or old screws from the past. I just think it's gonna come in handy around here. So let's open it up. So it's a Princess Auto 18-inch magnetic floor sweeper. Uses to clear walkways, factory aisles, loading docks, parking lots, etc. Very powerful, heavy-duty magnet. Release handle for easy removal of debris. Length of handle extends from 30 to 44.5 inches. Capacity is 30 to 50 pounds. So as magnets go, it looks pretty sturdy. We're gonna open this thing up, take a look. There's the wheel. There's the handle. The magnetic base. Kind of nice, it actually comes mainly assembled. Oh, there's the release. We're gonna have to give this a try. Put the wheel on. Something's wrong with my handle. Oh, I don't think there's a set screw. I think my set screw fell out or something. It'll adjust in and out, but I'm missing my set screw. It must have fell out of the box or whatever. We'll try to find a bolt. Install the handle. Yeah, that rolls pretty good. Let's see what it does to a wrench. Will it pick up a wrench? Oh, yes. It actually definitely picks up a wrench and it releases it. Let's see. That is actually really, really handy. I didn't pick that one up with that stainless, but that is awesome. Then you can release it. Very, you know what? I forget how much I paid for this thing, but really, if this saves one tire or wrecking one tube, it's really paid for itself. Okay, so I threw a few screws down and it picks that up good in the shop. I kind of want to see how much it'll pick out of my laneway. I can't really do a real test of it. It's dark. You can't really see very well, but let's give it a try. I'll go out front of the garage door a little bit and we'll see if it works. Man, this thing does pick up quite a bit of stuff. Okay, so let's see what we have got. So this is like revisiting of projects past. This is awesome. When I was taking crates apart to work on the shop, I thought I got all the staples, but clearly I didn't. And that would definitely go through a tractor tire. Here's a cotter pin. Here is some chain chunks from when I made tire chains for the Massey 50. Here's a bunch of little bolts I can't remember. Here's brake cylinder pieces and springs, welding rods. Surprisingly enough, these things will go through a tire, so you really got to be careful with that. And some old nuts. So you know what? I'm going to try to use this more after I'm working in the yard. Walk over the area, make sure that all the screws, any little chunks of metal are picked up. I think this thing's gonna come in handy. I bought this originally because when working on the barn, there's been screws and nails for years around the barn. Just even them rotting out or screws falling off. So you just didn't know what was actually there, and I thought it would come in handy for that, but I think this is where it's going to be really handy. Just picking up stuff from projects outside the garage door so I don't pick it up with a tire. So that's about enough for today. You guys have a good one.